Ladies and gentlemen, you and I are looking at a green flash over Jupiter. The only other solar body or solar system body I know that does green flashes is the sun. So this backs up my theory that Jupiter is actually the sun's binary companion. And we've still got 2 sunspots on the sun as we tiptoe and step out of a very deep and shitty solar minimum. But yeah, this green flash over Jupiter was pretty cool, pretty wild, pretty weird. And it turns out Jupiter is quite a colorful planet. It's almost like the Rainbow Bridge connects to there. All right, it is time for my monthly THORnews fundraiser so I can keep doing what I do, how I do it. And this year, I made 1,000 videos. And so, if you'd like to contribute, I got a snail mail, a PayPal, a Venmo, a CashApp, and a Patron. And because you guys are awesome, I only have $837 left to raise with 3.5 days to go. We got some big energy on the way for multiple places. James Spann showing us that we are watching for a very enhanced risk situation over parts of Louisiana and Texas, including near where I'm at. And we had a tornado warning yesterday. But the big one, really, we are supposed to be seeing what could be one of the record lowest lows over the Aleutian Islands, which is the volcano chain in Alaska, which will push some pretty major weather into the Pacific Northwest, including Canada, Washington, Oregon, and California. And if you ask me, that seems like Jupiter, and that seems like Saturn. It's almost like their pressure connects to Earth because the whole solar system is connected. And that's on top of, or technically to the west of or left of, I don't know, the barometric pressure high in Mongolia climbed to an astonishing 1,094.3 millibars early Tuesday, which could be a world record for high pressure if verified. So yeah, it's safe to say we are definitely going to be on earthquake and volcano alert for today and, for the first few weeks of 2021. But one of the biggest clear and present danger to Americans is going to be the ice over the next few days. Beth Carpenter, attention is now fully on freezing rain that moves in Friday morning. 0.1 to 0.3 inches of ice expected widespread across the region, which can cause slippery travel and localized power outages. We definitely have some winter storm watches and winter weather advisories in place. And ice definitely ain't nothing to funk with. So we definitely have a pretty crazy storm to monitor over the next 40 hours. And I intend to cover it comprehensively. So, and it's pretty neat. Look at it, dude. This is crazy. It's a whole line all the way up into Nova Scotia. Why am I still bad at geography? But it, goes from Mexico all the way up. This is like our atmospheric river we've been tracking for about 3 years as it goes over the high pressure. And then watching these things roll in, who knows what is going to happen next? We can take our guesses, though. But hey, Super Susan and my friends on the West Coast, you guys better be watching because that is a whole lot of rain as you guys are going to get pegged by atmospheric river or 2 over the next 7 days. I mean, we're talking 15 inches of rain in some spots of California, some spots of Oregon, Washington, Canada, the British Columbia fashion. So this ain't going to be nothing to mess with. We can see some avalanches and landslides. Here's another look at the ice potential through Saturday, talking about from Texas through Oklahoma, all the way up through the Great Lakes and into Albany. So yeah, dude. And then ice and power outages. So have your whiskey and good company at hand. And by good company, I mean a Snuggle Bunny, if you're lucky enough to have it. Storm season is getting cranky. Check out the storm. It is generating winds of over 100 miles per hour with seas as high as 53 feet. It's almost like an Alaskan hurricane, bro. Speaking of landslides, This is the largest landslide in recent times in Norway, considering the number of houses involved and the number of evacuees. Yeah, they got hit with a mudslide, landslide that was really, really, really bad. Sakurajima volcano in Japan had a pretty big eruption today. Yeah, pretty much everybody agrees that the large and powerful extratropical cyclone could reach a pressure somewhere in the 920 millibars. Record for that region is 920 flat. This thing is definitely going to be wild. Autumn weather. Mornings, wintry showers, mostly snow, inland have arrived for the United Kingdom. But yeah, I've decided I'm going to go ahead and put Washington hurricane in the title. I know it's going to trigger some people. I don't mind, man. I've been doing this for 8 years, and technically, that thing that is moving, that will move into the West Coast, is like a giant hurricane. And this is a potential exists for a widespread wind event this weekend for the Pacific Northwest, hence the huge oval. Widespread gusts of at least 35 to 45 miles per hour are likely, but stronger winds cannot be ruled out. There's a lot of refining that will happen with this forecast, so stay tuned. So, look at that. I guess I won't call it a hurricane, because a hurricane has to be 75 mile per hour winds? But I'm saying, whatever the weather, you combine this with that, and yeah, I guess I'm going to definitely have to put up a red alert on this one, which I haven't done for a while. But so yeah, add that to that, the potential for a widespread strong wind event happening to the weekend. Yeah, dude, it's going to be wild, wild, wild end of the year and start of the new year. And so we got one big storm moving up and out, and then we got another big storm coming in. And then you put in, people and earthquakes and volcanoes. I don't know. I'm very proud that we made it through the year, that we survived. And I do think 2021 will be better, but still extremely challenging. Yeah, this area is definitely in a flash flood watch. Hey, look, it's foggy in Atlanta. Watch out for vampires. And then this is your area of severe weather watch. And then here's your super winter area. You're like ice, and this will extend up as the storm carries on. So we got a lot we're dealing with over the next 40 hours. So stay calm, cool, and collected, and be prepared. Yeah, this green flash is so trippy, dude. So cool, though. I love Jupiter, but I'm Sagittarius. But I told you guys that already. All right. So I got to say thank you again to Astro Fight Club for helping me make it through the year. You guys are super duper awesome and fantastic. And I've only got 3.5 days left in the fundraiser. You guys always take care of me. And I do my best to take care of y'all and give you all the best information out there and good jokes when I can. So if you'd like to send me a letter, fix my PayPal, yeehaw, Venmo, CashApp, Patron, and 3.5 days left in my fundraiser, only $837 left to raise. And I got to say, super duper 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 mega absolute thank you to Susan, CC, the wonderful, awesome Texas Angel, tag 7 in the ATL. Always bringing that super godliness and raising our vibration. Darlene, Cody, help me help, and everybody in Astro Fight Club who's helped me survive and make it through this year. I did the very best I could to guide us through and give us the best information, and I'll do the best I can in 2021 because I love you guys. I want to see us united as one Earth family. All right, God bless everyone. I'll be talking to y'all soon. Stay cool and try and enjoy the night, but be smart and be safe. And I will see you next year. That joke.